adventure. Here's a world built in survival as we explore a new land and waiting for the new Village and Pillage update. We're already establishing some cattle and to meet our needs there. But most notably are the fortifications we have surrounded ourselves with. High castle walls and towers to observe. Looks like there's new farmland too. Well organized. I have not seen this before. I have no idea what this is. A hedgerow of some sort. I'm not sure how to get in. So there is an entrance. You head toward this mammoth castle wall. We have a stairway which leads up to my wing of the castle, or my separate castle combined by a castle wall or a walking point. Oh, and a villager. Don't end it all. There's more to live for. Down below is much of the mining operation. We collect a lot of the stones. And in the process, developed a bit of a hall. I'll detour here a little bit to show kind of a storage area and bedroom. Not really sure what the end will be for all of this or the final plan, but this was primarily to dig out mine some stone in order to build some of the castle walls. There are many different caverns underneath this area right now as a result. So I thought this would head to the hedgerow. So I am blockaded from this mystery. I probably should have just looked down below from the castle before. And if it comes down to it, I might need to do some cutting and break through. But I suspect there's some reason for the obfuscation here. I look down. I think it is the village. It's a protected village. And, okay. Yes, it's like a idyllic little land, perhaps intentionally separated from the world. Oh, there is a door. I missed that. Well, I will get down to that section and we'll take a look at the little paradise down below. What I am going toward right now is my brother's castle and his towers and various things that kind of naturally morph out of the landscape. And I think there's still a lot to be done, but this is another example of all the stone and that had to be mined in order to develop the castle walls here. See if there's anything new in this tower. I think this has been abandoned for some time. No significant changes. Looks about the same. Dealing with the Minecraft circle, which is typically, I think, a 3-2-1 principle, though this one might follow, let's see, we've got probably seven across there, followed by a 3 and a 1 and 2-1. So I'm not sure exactly the pattern, but it does make a circle. That's the principle of making kind of bitmap grade circles in Minecraft. Flaming tower as well. I also have an enchanted sword with sharpness. We do have an enchanting table over here, and we'll use some of our experience to build up some enchantments. I think I have appreciated having Silk Touch, which I can mine a stone and it will remain unbroken, and then I can mine it with another thing, a fortune enchanted pickaxe, and that will give me multiples of one. Still looking for the efficiencies and wherever you can gain them. One efficiency, I think we haven't I guess done all the math on this yet, but we have for making a lot of this stone, you have to have a means to cook it, and even though we do a lot of mining, we didn't necessarily come across a lot of coal, but we started charcoal productions, and that charcoal seems at least efficient in that you can stockpile it, cut down trees, have the trees burn the trees, and so on. Let's see, enchanting on the top floor, that we knew. Looks like a storage facility here. There is a way down, and it's been a while since I've been in here, so I think it's over on this end. I was wrong. Oh, nice fire pit. I don't know for use for reconstruction. Okay, if you need to use the anvil, that's quite a bit of iron for just use. I can head down here. It's getting to be night. I might need to utilize my sword here, but also we'll head back to the village and kind of the cabin that I had started in. Maybe head into that idyllic land. So if I believe head past this farmland, take a run. Oh, okay, so I think this is blockaded. I am going to leave it alone. We've seen what's inside, but I think we are preparing for the Village and Pillage update, which has a lot of different villager dynamics where they're going to change the way they do things. So I think that's an experiment as to how it all operates. We're coming up to my cabin here. I think I have yet to finish the roof, but I think it's worked well. I kind of, I guess, a competition against the other cabin, though we've built many other things. I'm going to head in here. I think we must be using a different skin, or this might be part of an update. These windows are very clear. Normally it's not so much. I believe this is well enough lit that I don't need to worry about any skeletons, but he could probably still shoot up here. So we started here at this lake, and as you can kind of see, the castle walls surround it. We do have access through the stairwell to go down into the various castles. Down far below is some more mining. I should eat something before going on. So these tunnels do connect all castles and the other areas, but also have been just our mining resources as we go through here. Here is an underground kind of for charcoal production, finding 72 blocks per harvest, and replanting afterwards. So basically a row of torches, and you're supposed to plant a tree on either side of the torch. These are oak trees, which can grow together, where the leaves can grow together, so it's not a concern there. Again, this goes back toward this hall. Even though I know there's lots of areas we didn't explore, there's not a lot more to this. I will head down here. I believe just beyond in this corner is another big mining operation, and this was much of the other castle walls. So this is the type of mining we had to do in order to make the castle above possible. So with that, I am going to head back to bed. I've seen some of the changes here. Still awaiting the next Minecraft update. We'll explore some of the other builds that we've had and show you what we've done. So with that, I bid you good night.